The magic fish. Once upon a time, in a small fishing village by the sea, there lived a poor fisherman named Liam. He had a humble hut by the shore and would spend his days casting his net into the ocean, hoping to catch enough fish to feed his family. Though he worked tirelessly, his catches were often small, and he struggled to make ends meet. He had a loving wife named Nora, and together they had a little daughter, Isla, who filled their home with laughter and joy. One day, as Liam set out early in the morning to fish, the sky was cloudy and the sea was rough. The waves were higher than usual, but Liam was determined to catch something. He rowed his boat far from the shore, where the waters were deeper, and cast his net into the sea. Hours passed, and the boat rocked back and forth, but there were no signs of any fish. His stomach growled with hunger, and he began to feel frustrated. Just as he was about to pull in his net and head back home, he felt a sudden, strong tug on the rope. Surprised, Liam pulled with all his strength. When he finally managed to haul up the net, it was much heavier than usual, and to his amazement, there was a shimmering, golden fish caught in the net. The fish was unlike any he had ever seen, with scales that glowed in the sunlight like precious gems. It was beautiful, and Liam couldn't help but marvel at it. As he lifted the fish out of the water, the fish spoke to him in a soft, melodic voice. "Please, kind fisherman, let me go," the fish said. "I am no ordinary fish. I am a magical fish, and if you release me, I will grant you 3 wishes. Liam was stunned. He had never heard of such a thing before. He hesitated for a moment, but then looked at the fish in his hands. It was beautiful, and its voice was kind and gentle. He realized that this could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. "I've never had such a chance before," Liam thought. "But if I release you, I could ask for a better life for my family. Perhaps I could wish for food and wealth for us all." Without hesitation, Liam gently placed the fish back into the water. He watched as the fish swam in graceful circles before turning its head back to him. "Thank you for your kindness," the fish said. "For your generosity, I will grant your 3 wishes. Think carefully about what you wish for, and I will make them come true." Liam thought for a moment, then, with a humble smile, he spoke. "My first wish is that I may always have enough food to feed my family, so we never go hungry." The golden fish flicked its tail, and suddenly, Liam's boat was filled with fish, large, plump, and plentiful. It was a bounty beyond anything he had ever caught before. "Your wish is granted," the fish said. "Now, what is your second wish?" Liam looked at the fish, his heart full of gratitude. He thought about his family's small, modest hut and the struggles they had faced. He wanted to make sure that his daughter Isla would grow up happy and comfortable. "My second wish," Liam said, "is that we may have a beautiful, strong house, one where we can live without worry." The fish nodded and, with another flick of its tail, the sea sparkled, and Liam felt a rush of warmth. When he returned to the shore, he found his small, humble hut transformed into a lovely house with sturdy walls, a thatched roof, and a large garden filled with flowers and fruit trees. It was a place of comfort and peace, just as he had wished. The fish turned to him once more. "And now your final wish, kind fisherman. What would you like for your last wish?" Liam thought deeply. He had asked for food and shelter, and his family now had plenty of both. But there was one thing that weighed heavily on his heart. He wanted to ensure that his family's future would be secure, that his daughter Isla would have the chance to live a life of happiness and opportunity. He wanted something more than just wealth or comfort. He wanted them to have the chance to live freely, to explore the world, and to experience the beauty of life. After a long pause, Liam made his final wish. "My third wish," he said slowly, "is for my daughter Isla to grow up to be wise, kind, and brave, so that she may live a life full of joy and purpose, no matter where her path takes her." The fish smiled, its golden scales shimmering brightly. "A wish from a true heart," the fish said. "It shall be done." With one final flick of its tail, the fish disappeared beneath the water, leaving behind a trail of golden light. Liam sat in his boat, overwhelmed with emotion, as he realized the magnitude of the gifts he had been granted. He rowed back to the shore, where his wife, Nora, and little Isla were waiting for him. When he arrived, they were astonished to see the bountiful catch of fish and the transformed house. Liam told them the story of the magical fish and the wishes he had made. Isla listened wide-eyed, amazed by the tale. They rejoiced together, knowing that their lives had changed forever. Years passed, and as Isla grew older, she became a wise, kind, and brave young woman, just as her father had wished. She traveled the world, helping those in need and spreading joy wherever she went. And though they were no longer poor, Liam and Nora never forgot the lesson they had learned from the magic fish: to be generous and kind, and to always think carefully about what truly matters. And so the fisherman, his family, and their village flourished, and they lived happily, filled with love, wisdom, and the fruits of their hard work. The end. Moral of the story asterisk. The story of the magic fish teaches us that generosity, kindness, and selflessness bring rewards that go beyond material wealth. True happiness comes from helping others and thinking deeply about the things that truly matter in life.